lemons to zest for later. Yuck. Lightly misting, raining. It's been raining all night. It's supposed to rain 3 more different days this week. I'm going to Wallyworld to stock up on a few things. I made a list, looked it up online to see how much it was. So I'm not going to be too shocked, but still it's not going to be pleasant. Yeah, it's fairly crowded. They're working on something across the way. It's filled up with water. It looks like a reservoir, but it's going to be in more neighborhoods or something. The poor little fella down there, he's got his own little homestead. He's going to be surrounded by crap. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't like merging because there's a lot of wing-ding drivers around here. I'm going a little bit slightly different route. I don't want to fight the exit off the Highway 10, so I'm going that way. I'm going 46. That guy's going a lot faster than 45. So is that guy. Welcome to Walmart. This is one side, the grocery side, the swinging bread. The produce, and then aisles of groceries, and the dairy is in the back. Then the rest of the store is over there. Bread. Oh, there's a lot of people in line for the self-checkout. First of all, I'm going way over there to get cat food, and then work my way back to the groceries. They have Tylenol and Aleve, or Advil. They've those things locked up. Cat toys, woohoo! Cat litter and cat things. Either there are a lot of people that come and buy cat food, or they don't restock very often. And sometimes buying it in those boxes, I did the numbers today, and it was cheaper buying several separate cans. Get it together, folks. Watch out for the giant baby! The due date on this half and half is 4/20. It's all blurry. Okay, people. This is a frozen thing I'm going to eat when I get home. Chips, cat litter.
Okay. You're not going to be there. Okay, you need to get whipped.
How much do you think this is going to cost? How much do you think this is going to be? I'm guessing $120, and that's ridiculous. This area is in Beaumont, which is about 8 miles from where the house is. It's got all kinds of stuff. It has Walmart, a bunch of fast food places, Five Below, Dollar Tree, a bunch of places. Even has a Panera Bread. Oh, here we go. Light turned green. There's an Ulta. I guess that's a makeup store. In-N-Out Burger, people. I haven't been to one since I've been here, but I don't really care. Panera Bread, I do care. I like Panera Bread. There's all kinds of places out here. I'm gonna have to pay some really close attention when I turn left up here because oh shoot, this isn't it? Oh, boo. Drats, Shirley, what the hell are you doing? It's up here you turn and left. Albertsons, that's a grocery store, kind of expensive. There's a PetSmart over there. It just opened up. Hobby Lobby, Marshalls, Mattress Firm, that kind of stuff. This is not a good intersection. There are people blocking that intersection now that want to go up and to the left to get on the highway. But they're blocking the intersection. Okay, they're finally getting to go up there, but then we have other people turning that way, and it's a big mess. Okay, people, when are you gonna start moving? Are they asleep or something? What's going on? Highland Fuel. This gas station has the cheapest gas around here, which is what, $4.17? What is it? Oh shit, Shirley. Pay attention, drive! I hate coming on because you never know if there's a big old semi behind you, so you can see the cars behind you there. Oh boy, visibility is kind of crappy. I only have a few miles to go, so I'm just going to be careful. Lovely, isn't it? Just lovely. I've only got maybe 4 miles or less. Oh, it's raining harder. Holy schmoly. Whew. I gotta sit down for a second. Or maybe more than 1 second. What's up, man? You gonna play? What you sniffing? I didn't even step over there. I left at 2:12 and it's 4:30 now. So it was a good couple hours trying to dodge people. A lot of old people out today. That includes me. I bumped into something on an end cap, and these little plastic bottles started falling all over the floor, and immediately 2 guys on either side of me go, "I didn't do it." I said, for once I did do it, and I'm trying to pick them up and put them back on this shelf, and they kept falling off. So I lined them up on the floor, and I said, "Stay there." And I walked away. Oh, I have some little tiny projects to keep myself occupied besides the major stuff like cleaning, vacuuming, and paperwork, because that's always there. I had a Barney the Bear shirt that I had made, and I washed it, and the paint stuff came off, and the whole shirt looks kind of weird and funky. So I got another shirt, and I'm going to make the face out of cloth. I'm going to sew it all on this time. Like an iron-on transfer, and then sew around it. So I'll have a Malcolm the Moose and a Barney the Bear shirt. Why not? Promote your own stuff, right? I was just feeling kind of bummed out because Facebook sent me this big giant notice saying, we had to take down what you put up because we consider it against the guidelines. So I clicked, it says, "You want to know more? Click here." So I clicked there, and it said, "It's considered spam if you are out there trying to get people to like your whatever you put up. The more likes, the more it looks suspicious." And I'm thinking, what? And it was something probably political, or how I feel about something. That's probably why it was taken down. And it said space for comments or rebuttal or whatever, and I said, it would be nice to know exactly what I did wrong, that way I won't do it again. If they're not going to tell you specifically, how do you know? You don't know. And it was a message from Meta, which I guess owns Facebook now. All these changes keep coming faster and hitting you harder, and when you get older, you get used to certain things, and you don't want new stuff slammed in your face. I don't know. I just need somebody to cry on, I guess. So, the kitty's been pretty good for me. He's been a good boy. I saw a lot of old folks today. A lot of old doddering, shaking. One guy he must have had Parkinson's. He was shaking so bad. I felt so bad for him. But he was with someone to help him, so that's okay. Otherwise, I would have got things off the shelf for him and all, because that's what you do to be a decent human being. Some things were not in where I expected them to be, but I found them. Oh, what did it total? Do you remember seeing that basket of stuff? Boom! I made 2 impulse buys. One is frozen lasagna, which I'm going to have for supper. One was the stuff that's powder. You mix it in with milk and shake it up real good, and it's your own smoothie with all kinds of vitamins and stuff in it. It says here that it costs $9.97. I thought it was like $4, like $3 something. What a fucking ripoff. There's chicken tenders, $10.64. Maple syrup, okay, that makes sense. And there's one for $9.36, and it is TST space TRS space VP. What the hell's that? I don't know if I got that. Otherwise, it would have been pretty much where I guesstimated it would be. It would have been about $10 less at least had those things not been so expensive. Came to $128.49 with 7.75% tax. That's $4.35, and the grand total is $132.84. And it's not much stuff. I tried to be careful, and I went by the list except for a couple impulse buys, but that's pretty good. But still, I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I mean, if I still had all the stuff I had back at the house where I was living, except for maybe milk, eggs, bread, the staples. I have everything. I had everything I needed back there. I had plenty of towels and plenty of cleaning supplies and plenty of this and plenty of that. And I had a futon even to sit on and fold out if you have guests. And I don't have any of that here. I don't have the space. I had an oven even though it didn't work back at the other house. I had a big cooktop. I had a dishwasher. A big refrigerator. I had all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to piss and moan about that because I'm very glad that I'm here. I'm just bumming out because I'm fearing the worst for November. Or even anywhere near November. All these people that have very strong opinions about voting for a particular person said that if that guy's not voted in, that they're going to cause all kinds of mayhem. And then they also claim, a lot of those people also claim to be Christian, and that does not jive. I was raised Lutheran, which is a Christian faith. I practice the golden rule. You don't do anything bad to other people because you wouldn't want it done to you. Try to be nice to people. You try to take things with a grain of salt. Other people have their own opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. So, I don't know. Kitty Cat's made himself comfy. He's purring. I'm glad. I'm glad to be here with him on my lap. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. He knows I got him something special. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. What is today? Saturday. A week from today, I'll be making sure I have all the things that I'm going to take washed and cleaned up around here, because when I come back, I want to come back to a clean place. That's what we used to do when I was a kid. Before we went on vacation, my mom cleaned the house like a white tornado, and we were like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you racking your body doing this stuff?" She goes, "Because I want to come back to a clean place." Now I understand. It feels good. You come home to a mess and it's like, oh God. But I mean, I'm only going to be gone basically 2 days. The end of Monday, Tuesday, and the beginning of Wednesday. I don't know. I hope I have a good time. I hope I can go. I hope I make it. I hope things work out. I hope the singer doesn't die. I hope the airplane doesn't crash. I hope the government doesn't do something incredibly stupid. I might have said something about the Facebook thing, that I grew up under a narcissist and they're basically control freaks. They want things a certain way. And I'm scared to death that one particular candidate, who I don't know if he's considered the candidate or not, but anyway, if he gets into the presidency, we're doomed. We might as well say goodbye to life as we know it. And that's what bothers me. I lived under my mom's rule until I couldn't stand it any longer and I left. Then I lived under my ex-husband's rule. He was just as bad. I mean, he had a gun under the pillow when he went to bed. I'll make a vlog one of these times about what it is like to live in an abusive situation. People don't believe me when I tell them, but it's true. Anyway, it's awful. It's like being a prisoner of war. You don't know what that other guy's going to do to you. The person could snap at any moment. My ex, all of a sudden, he'd fly into a fit of rage. And apparently the candidate running for one of the parties has that problem. So that's why I'm half sick about it. And it's the beginning of the year, and I'm just half sick about it because I know what it's like. I don't want to live that again. So, leaving on that cheery note, and a kitty cat on my lap, and probably some things that need to be put in the refrigerator. Oh, gosh. Upward and onward.